Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
And remember, like, subscribe, and ring it, baby.
Yeah, she works now. How about this?
Smooth as silk, Creed.
Yep. Mikey's gonna be all alone for the rest of the week if the computers continue to be this way. I'm telling you, it's so annoying. So
Nothing but
annoying.
professionalism, my friend.
Just FYI, during this wonderful broadcast of We Gotta Chase with myself, Credence, and Mikey, the legend, if the volume is wonky on the videos, you'll just have to tell me because I can't hear anything out of nowhere. And by the way, I'm blaming it on StreamYard, and I'll tell you why. That audio, whenever I stream live with either Emily's phone or mine, sounds like ass. But if I pull up any of the video that I took while I'm there, perfect, beautiful audio. That's how I know it's them.
Oh, it happens. It happens. And what else happens? Monday through Friday, classic chases presented and prevented by both these guys.
Prevented by YouTube.
Prevented always.
Unreal.
Always. But yeah, so
see you, Robbie Rob. Yeah,
something a few minutes late today. That's all.
For some reason, I rolled in at 4:01. By the way, almost right on time. Well, I didn't want to be a dick. I usually, when I took Emily's car, because I can just whiz around in her car so easily, and I didn't want to bring it back on complete empty and be a dick, so I stopped and grabbed some gas. Over 100 of you joining us today. Appreciate it. Is this Mini Chase Monday, or is this the one day that we're not going to do?
Yes, okay. I would say so. Sure. Right. This right here, Creed, if you could just turn it up a little bit. Can't hear it at all.
All right. How about that?
That is really weird. Okay, well, there we go.
I don't know. We streamed some slots last night perfectly, no problem. Same with the other day, so I don't know. Maybe StreamYard.
Hey, don't worry. I got up today. The computer I use to do all my editing and things like that is just like running so slowly. I even turned it off over the weekend. I think that's where I messed up. I should not have given it a break.
Ken, great question. I thought that was going to be this weekend.
Yes, it was, but I had the worst cough. It would have been me pulling down the audio of me coughing the entire time, and I know no one wanted to see that. But it's gone now. Keith is here. He's licking everything in sight.
What'd you do to get rid of your cough? I need to.
It just finally eased up, went away. I don't think I've even coughed once so far today, so I'm very excited.
Said that the rest of the entire chase.
Nothing but coffee. From here on out.
That's right. Christmas. Hey, happy
question in the poll, by the way. But let me explain real quick. The question was, what is your favorite upcoming holiday? You had Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and Creed's wedding. So you got all those choices in there. And
nice.
Halloween is a holiday.
And Thanksgiving is actually today if you are a Canadian.
Ooh.
FYI. Lambo Red, good to see you. James is here. Lois, Harold.
What do the Canadians eat? Do they go with the traditional turkey, or are they eating like pheasant or something really weird?
That's a great question, actually. Have you ever drank your Thanksgiving meal like we have, Jamie?
You turn that down a little bit now. It just got
well, now I hear it. It just switched. Now I hear it. I touched nothing.
Do you think it was in mono or something? You couldn't. You got one channel down. That's really weird. No. Fixed it. That was me. I did all of it right here. This guy. Hallelujah to me.
That's right. I'm not used to referring to her as my wife quite yet.
Oh, would you call
Getting
it the
there.
girlfriend? I didn't even realize.
I don't know. Did I? Is that what I said though?
Maybe.
Or did I just say, Miss Emily? I bet Joe.
Good to see you, Mayor Gnome is here as well.
This helps so much being able to hear.
It does make it a more satisfying experience, Creed. 53 likes. If we could at least get to 100 today, that would be awesome.
Great to see you, Mary.
If you look right there, if you're over here on the YouTube, or if you're anywhere else, look down in the description. There's ways you can help support us during these trying times. Creed, we got like another, this will be our last Monday here only. We'll be back on the other YouTube channel next Monday.
You think?
I know so.
Do you think that it's the day before or the day after that they send the email that, no, everything's okay? I'm sorry. Yeah, we're taking that off.
I think Sunday it'll be up and going.
Yeah, but when are they going to send their not apology and admit to their mistakes?
After the fact? A couple of days into maybe? I don't know. It's really a pain in the ass.
Canadians smother their turkey in poutine. I'm okay with that. I love me some poutine.
And oh my gosh, I can't wait to eat some. Poutine is awesome.
I think for some reason Thanksgiving is right up there for me too, and I think that partially the anticipation of really getting the Christmas spirit kicked off. You know what I mean? Like that. Right. I think that's part of what makes it good for me.
I love Thanksgiving. I'd probably say, right at Thanksgiving, you're like, oh God, Penny's here. You wonder, what the rest of the year's going to bring. The year's winding down.
True. Good point. Ken says, I'm Canadian. We eat turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, pumpkin, just like us. I mean, the same like as an American. So then do you, just for shits and giggles, just celebrate Thanksgiving with America too? Or
I have a feeling they do not. They'd be like me, said, well, Creed, just put the turkey in the oven, Canadian Thanksgiving today.
It would feel so weird. It really would. It would be odd. Speaking of odd, friend from Canada.
Odd is our relative to the north. He is a brother from the other mother, the beautiful bearded woman herself. Classic, yes. Somebody come here and say this wasn't live. This is live. Did somebody say it wasn't live?
I don't. I ignore a lot of that so that I don't get triggered. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. So, guys, that's pretty good. That's pretty good news. If that's the fact, then we'll be back on our normal 2 p.m. schedule as well with the extra stuff that we do.
Yeah, Crystal had sent over a message saying, why didn't we start up like a hangout channel, and that would be the catch-all for all the other shows.
Yeah, I think that would make the most sense, really, if we're going to do that. That would be where you would have the hangouts, basically anything
hangouts,
else.
Poor sports.
Yeah.
Voyeur Garage. I'm not making a Voyeur Garage channel,
No, that's just too much. Just too much. Oh, by the way, is 6 here by any chance?
Oh, I hope so.
I've got
chases today.
I've got a box behind me. Really, is today just like 6 day? Because I got a box.
I didn't take any of them to use.
Oh, okay.
But he sent to.
I got you. You really gotta. He's the only one that you got to sit down and watch all of his chases just to make sure.
The one we just did last week, and the other one has a lot of pew-pewing in it. So I'm gonna have to go through and flip a few things out of it before we can use it. Well, I mean, it'll be free before then, but will it be back in? That's
or will it just be completely erased off of history by then?
This is just me out of the shower before I came on. No product. There's nothing in my hair.
This is me fresh out of the 7-Eleven smelling car. I got 2 for $4 sandwiches, Mikey, and from Circle K, actually. And that's a little, you're really playing with fire there with Circle K.
For $4?
Yeah, I got the Chuck Wagon, which I do like. Chuck Wagon's good, but I didn't watch 2 of those. So I got a small barbecue, a McRib, a K-rib, which was as good as to be expected underneath it.
Can't win them all.
Ken, I was going to make that joke. The maple syrup, you just take your whole meal, right? You set it down, you just get the syrup. Right on.
If you want to turn that down just a tiny bit, PJ,
any better? Yeah, just let me know. You're a little bit low today. To me.
I don't know why.
You're probably not to everybody else. To me.
Yeah, that is definitely loud. Because I think their radio is getting louder and louder.
That could be.
Watch out. Trap.
Florida to the north. There's Odd. See, I speak his name. I speak his name. He stops fishing and or cultivating or writing. Man of many things. Yes. Who's got a flat?
Call
The
AAA.
The cop or the vehicle we're
chasing?
chasing?
You know he can run for at least 25 miles on, flat tires. So go for it.
I haven't looked at the poll. I'm just going to say this. I think that Thanksgiving might actually win this. But we'll see. I could be completely wrong.
I mean, some people love Halloween too. I mean, they love to dress up. And...
I do love Halloween, but it's not top.
Look at the tires. How many tires is on this car? Look, like 15 tires just come off of it.
Haley, love your new middle name. I don't know if that's been there for a while, but I'm just noticing it. The tire going flying reminds me. I actually felt really bad today. I felt really bad today for some people that were obviously moving that had a bunch pickup truck, a bunch of stuff in the back, and then piled the blue plastic things on top, strapped like it's just one time.
Mm-hmm.
They lost one on 85, and let me tell you, strewn about the third lane. No way to get anything back. It was all of their clothes. You could tell it looked like nice sneakers and everything else. And they were just down half a quarter mile down or something. Pulled over and strapping it in even more. But man, I felt bad because there's no way. 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, you still couldn't. Like even 3 o'clock in the morning, like you couldn't get any of that.
Just grab anything off the street.
No way. Robbie Rob, hopefully it's a little bit better. I got it down pretty far here.
It is pretty loud. Pull it down just a little bit. There you go. Right there. That's a sweet spot, I think. Maybe.
Yeah, just keep letting me know because
turn your
now
hearing aids down, everybody.
That's right. But also, it's going to sound differently compared to where you're watching. Oh, that was an accidental, eh?
Ooh.
How boot that? My God!
Billion pieces everywhere.
Oh, wow. Okay. I can't believe there's anything left in the car.
I know there was like enough stuff back there. Here we go. Get a look. That car. That car.
1, 2.
Hit the red car.
Wipers are deployed.
Well,
So
that's how you know the chase is over when the wipers are deployed. There were a lot of gore points. I'm with you on that. He looks like he might run from the police.
Hey, you ever been to Hot Topic?
He's got some very skinny jeans on, son. Son, you got some skinny jeans, buddy.
His jacket's on fire.
It was on fire.
Had some flames happen.
Hot pursuit. Oh, my God.
Said nobody ever except for Sally Jean.
I
get
miss
that with
cooking.
family.
Oh, look, I'm going to tell you this. Oh, well, I guess he didn't want to stop. I hate cooking for everyone. I can't enjoy the holidays much.
Right. Yeah, you got to be so boring.
Oh, this is really loud, by the way, if you want to pull it down.
All right, back to I can't hear anything, so it's going to have to be pulled through here then.
There you go. Perfect.
All right, so it is down completely 0 on the board.
I can
And
still
you can
hear
see
it, but
where-
it's very comfortable.
And you can see where it's at. You see how low that is. Well, you see how low that is. So I don't know what that's all about, but hopefully we can get it fixed before tomorrow. And if not, Mikey can do it. That's what I say.
Great. Nobody comes. Oh, today is Columbus Day. Happy Columbus Day. I should have put, what is your favorite holiday? Columbus Day, President's Day.
6 is
Good to
here.
see you. Oh,
Wow.
how'd that truck flip?
Spinning like a top.
How did that truck flip? It hit him and then flipped up.
Did you get anything cool, Haley? Did you go to Spencer's right across the way?
Did you go to the very back to where the clearance rack is, and that's where you get all the deals and steals?
Where? It's Spencer's in the back corner? Is that where you mean?
No, that's where all the marital items are. If you know what I mean. Man, I hit that car, but that was quick.
When I moved to the South and heard about people frying turkeys, that just weird until I had a properly fried turkey and then understand that it's
you gotta
pretty
inject it. You gotta stick it in there and put the juices.
Oof is right. That was a couple of hard hits.
No, going after a woman, it says. See, you can. I don't know if this has volume or not. You can try turning it up or turn it down. Whatever happens, happens.
Well, there's worse
My
things.
Hero Academia merch.
Yeah, what is that a band or something? What
No,
is
that is anime.
Oh, I see.
Well,
you got to be really careful with some of the anime that you allow people.
Oh
to
yeah.
watch.
Some
I mean,
of it's rough.
Some of it's not easy to catch, but then there's some of it that's just right out there in the open. Like, holy, that's bad.
Mm-hmm. Pulling over this beautiful blue car with the gas cap open.
That's respect. That kind of thing don't happen anymore. That's just like my grandfather. We call Pop. He man, I'll tell you what. Try to sit down at a table at any meal with a hat on. And my grandmother always used to tell me I guess I put shoes and things on off of the floor a lot. I guess because she's told me probably 50 times in my lifetime. That's bad luck when you put your shoes up like that anywhere. I didn't know I had that problem.
Oh, he didn't make it to the car.
Another runner.
Hauling ass.
And now today my camera's flickering a lot, so that's cool. Good day today.
Hey, I'm with you. Yeah, everybody, happy birthday to Rafa. I see they did like 8 billion Rafa happy birthdays. Thank you guys.
Oh, I love that everybody knows. Listen, you're really rude if it's somebody's birthday and you don't say happy birthday.
I mean, it really is. I mean, it's bad luck. I've heard too. Geese are flying south. Did they tell you, Sally, or is this something you witnessed? What's going on with that?
Well, hopefully Dave Tripp is far away from any geese or seagulls at the moment.
Get dumped on.
Where is what happened to him?
Edmund? I don't know. Maybe he's somewhere with. I saw somebody said they missed USMC Rooster. USMC Rooster. I was like, oh, Ulysses. Where have you been, bud? I was wondering if you ever make your way over here.
Great to see you, Ulysses. And UMC, I think a rooster gets mad at us and just runs away for a week or two. I think that's
punishment.
Punishment. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's what's up. See my ass.
Ulysses, you bought the Boo Bitch Boo sweatshirt. Thank you so much for doing that. I have a whole line of hashtag Shocktoberween merch.
Uh-huh.
And one of the shirts has got like a witch flying over like a cemetery, and it says "Boo, bitch, boo." And somebody had ordered one of the sweatshirts. It was Ulysses. Thank you, Ulysses.
I love that, Ulysses. FYI, you can find any of Mikey's stolen originals, his originals that are stolen from him, probably cheaper on the site somewhere else.
No,
FYI,
lowest prices, baby, and a sweet, sweet dono. Big donuts.
Ulysses, you're amazing. Thank you. We need it more than you'll ever know. Things are falling apart here.
Oh
I
my
can't
God.
even
I
hear
went and
audio
looked.
anymore.
I went and looked at where we were at.
I don't even want to
It's
know.
gonna be a bad month.
We get like it's a month. Of course, one of the probably by far the most expensive month that Emily and I will ever have in our existence, and I can't imagine what our YouTube money is going to be looking like this week. And I'm just being completely honest with you. I had to. Where I was pushing most effort into YouTube when this main channel went down, I had to quickly go
Switch
back,
gears.
ramp up eBay, and then got super busy. So I'm really just completely effed. Really, this month is not good. Not good. It's going to take me till New Year's to
We'll recover about 2022.
yeah, somewhere around there. God willing.
It'll be fine though. Well, we're gonna make it stick this time. Whoa! Look at this. That was very loose. Holy crap!
I didn't even see it, and I was staring at it.
I've never seen nobody. The wheel had to be like.
My grandmother always called me a fat prostitute, and I bring shame to the family. Mind you, I had like 2 friends growing up and wore jean t-shirts and hoodies. How dare you?
How dare she call you fat?
What you should have done is got a polo shirt and those long jean skirts, because that is as good as it gets.
Credence, Louisiana dub with
Yeah.
the sweet dono as well.
My God, thank you, Louisiana dub. We appreciate it.
Dub.
Since you just did that, I'm gonna reiterate: do not fry turkeys indoors. Okay, you know.
No, don't do
He
that.
already knows that. But I wanted a public service since it is Thanksgiving in Canada. And have Canadians ever had the fried turkey? And we're talking about the big. And by the way, all news, like for a week or more, getting up to Thanksgiving, when you live here in the South, there are PSAs, and they're like literally at the fire station. The news people telling you how to not.
And they'll show you what'll happen if you do, and that
well,
kind of thing,
yes.
and explosion and fires and everything. Peanut oil. Whoa,
We're
she
going
just
off
made a
road.
Oh, that one person out in the car, he's gone.
Because Knox,
woman.
listen, we don't even hear from Knox that much. He lives in his own world. I mean, we've had so many conversations with him about just do something, do a show. I don't know what do something. And you guys know it's a pain in the ass really to make sure that he's on every Wednesday. Like, we have to babysit, make sure that he's even coming on, because there's so many times that we have planned the show, and by plan I mean we have a loose idea of what we're going to do, and he bails at the last minute.
Did she fall down as soon as she got out of the car? I mean, they got her quick.
Yeah, they did. Is she having a romper or just the same? Oh no.
Oh no. Let's see, is she cute? Well, no.
My dad asked my future husband why he was marrying the ugliest of his 2 daughters.
Damn.
Karen, seriously?
Did you say, Dad, tell him how you really feel about me? I mean, why would he say that?
And what do you say back to that? Like, if that seriously happened, like, how do you,
he should have been like, man, she's a beast in the sack, bro.
Now, can you hear the sound effect?
Yeah, no problem. Mm-hmm.
I hear that.
Proper amount of junk in the back of this truck, which is always good for
Karen, seriously, that is insane.
That's the worst thing I've ever heard somebody say.
Well, I mean, Teresa, too, her family calling her a fat prostitute is pretty bad.
Well, I said it. How dare she call her fat?
Grandma said that she hated me. I was probably 5 years old. We were in church. On the flip side, she may have had Alzheimer's already by then, but didn't pass until I was in college. Oh my God, yes. So then, if there's if you get into that, like, well, they might be sick or might have Alzheimer's, then you can't. Can you really be mad about that? Like, that's a tough. Oh my God.
That is a tough one. I mean, grandmas always have favorites.
So, needless to say, lots of real family, good family loving thing during Thanksgiving and the holidays.
My grandma was way closer to the other cousins than me, for sure. My grandma, she was nice and all to me. Whoa, wow,
Oh,
whoa.
she arcing and sparking. Oh, might have wanted to around the pole.
Oh. So Creed, this is the point when he opens the door and
All
starts bunny hopping towards the police.
As we learn, I want to watch it again.
Yeah, that was a good hit.
I didn't expect that. Did he swerve into it? Was that
It looked like
a mission?
Like, yeah, why did he go right into that?
Well, because some people do that as a,
way out. Maybe that tree was blocking it. He couldn't see it, and he was going to make a quick cut.
It could have been, but my God, those artists and stuff, that's insane. How does he get out? Does he?
Not like that, but I mean, I guess that's the way he wants to do it. He should both feet on the ground first, bunny hopping, jumping away from the door, not touching the vehicle. Don't touch the vehicle. What are you doing? Everything wrong.
Oh, does he have his hands? Oh,
he's doing everything wrong.
It's okay if he gets zapped. Hey, never did mention the fact that he did have a proper amount of garbage in the back as well. Very clean streets there.
Look at that cooler. And cooler's looking good.
He probably found it on the side of the road with all the trash.
It's nice.
They've been bunny hop. What an ass. He has no idea what to do. He's lucky he's really not dead like this for the second or third time in the last 2 minutes.
Unbelievable. Look at these guys, though. They're very strategically. They don't know if anybody else is in the car. I guess that's the problem.
Yeah, good point. Captain Happy, wait till you see the fireworks show at Creed's wedding coming up on the 25th. Looking forward to that. I just found out the price of fireworks the other night, and she was yelling at me. And
did you tell her most people will be gone by then?
I don't care. I don't care if I'm the only one to watch them. I wanted fireworks, and I'm getting fireworks.
Can we do them the night before your wedding? Like a preemptive strike, or what time are those going off? Like,
it won't be late. This isn't Disney World.
Some of us got a long ride home. Whoa,
won't be late.
When the first shadows are cast onto the buildings, can we go ahead and start shooting them babies off? I light them if you want me to.
Oh no, this is a professional outfit coming in. Shoot up. This is not apparently like.
Is this like over $1,000?
I'm not even gonna. Not even gonna say. Just found out today that I need a new first. Sue, you want me to send that tip back to you? My God, Sue, that's terrible. That is not. I mean. And you're coming into the time where you kind of need the funness.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. Houston, we have a problem.
Hauling ass. But it's not a holiday. Yeah, those cops were very strategically moving towards the vehicle.
Anthony, I had a great day till I got home and fired up this stream.
Anthony, don't let him lie. He hated that sandwich he bought 2 for $4, and
no,
I carried a grudge since then.
I listen. The one is good usually.
Mm-hmm.
The rib though was a few good bites.
Just the ones in the middle.
Oh yeah, you're completely burned out on the other edge, and they sit them in that thing, and it's just constant hot air blowing on them. So that whole part of the crust is almost so.
The chopper crash? Oh no, he did. Whoa!
Was somebody just standing in the highway right there?
What happened just then? Something weird.
I'm not sure. Let's watch.
All right, so he's coming.
Let me go back just a little bit here. Let me go back. Let's watch what happens here.
And
I swear there's somebody standing over on the right at one point. After it goes back and forth, it looks like somebody's standing right there.
Yeah, there was.
Maybe. I don't know.
They had spike strips out. They were gonna.
I don't know if they hit anything or they got real squirrely, and maybe the Jersey barrier straightened them up. I don't know. I can't really tell.
Something went flying. I think that was a spike strip they hit. I think they were on both sides of the road.
Oh, that would make sense. He's trying to get away from the spike strips or hit the
Mhm.
spike strip.
It went flying for sure.
72 likes, not bad.
Not bad.
134 of you with us, and we appreciate that. And we need 100 likes. Thank you.
You would think with all the people that we typically have on, they'd figure out by now, we got to chase. We got to chase. Might be in trouble. We should go over here and look for him.
So, so you got to go to the Dollar Tree.
Oh, no. You are,
Emily
she adopted 27 kids for Christmas.
Sue's amazing.
So many gifts a kid.
I don't remember exactly how this worked out, but one year got, basically a thing off the tree for a couple of kids. And of course, one wanted super expensive stuff. And then the next year we were a little more broke, and she ends up getting one that wants a bicycle. Of course, naturally. And it's not even one of those things that you can like see the gift being given or who it's going to. It's just go and buy it, drop it off, and you hope for the best. You know what I mean? I'm like,
my wife always, we would go up to the middle school up here, and they had like an angel tree, and you take off some kids that are there in the school and buy them a bunch of stuff. And I'm like,
yeah,
man, some of the stuff was like, they won't. I said, these kids don't want clothes. Let's get them a couple toys too. So we always went over the amount and this, that, and the other, and they'd be like mad. And I'd be like, look, just take that idea. Just take it.
I like that idea. I like that. I've never been to Texas, just FYI.
It's very wide. I don't know anything else about it.
I will take your word for it. By the way, Saturday, great day. Mom and Dad went to the races with me. We had awesome seats, had a great time, took a bunch of snacks, had a couple of beers. Mom and I got a buzz going. Yeah, it was a lot of fun until we left. Creed made the mistake of parking close so that we didn't have a whole lot of walking to do, because I knew it was going to be a lot of walking that day. Getting out was over an hour out of just the parking lot, because I like I said, I would rather, I wanted to get them close, and I wasn't thinking. So then we get, we're on 85 coming up on 77, which I live off of 77. So we see that it's backed up really bad, getting on to 77. So I say, all right, we'll just keep going down to 45, go around the long way. Mikey, I cannot explain to you this properly. I wish I could show you. But what happened was we get over on 485 and we're coming down. 485 comes back to 77, and about 3 miles to that is Carowinds. Okay.
No.
So no big deal. I think there's an accident because we're all the way out on 485. Now, again, just keep in mind, it's 2.5, 3 miles to Carowinds from there, okay, to the exit. We sat 45 minutes to get off of 485 and to merge 2 different times to get over to 77. It was maybe 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. It did dawn on us a little bit into it that this was for Scarowinds. Now, keep in mind, this is at 9 o'clock at night. 4 hours to get home from the racetrack. It just took me 43 minutes to get home, by the way, today. 4 hours travel time back from the track Saturday because of Scarowinds. And it was backed up where you had to merge. You had to merge through the line. So there's a standing still, line, and lots of merging to get in that line. And you got to get across that to get out to the other lanes that are very slowly moving, but yet moving. How is that even allowed? And how is it possible that any of those people, that's over 3 miles worth of traffic, because then you loop all the way around and you go way up in is where the, where you go through to pay for parking and all that. I can't imagine how long that was. I knew in that Carowinds group that people were going to be bitching and complaining being in there for an hour, if that, once they finally even got in. People were saying they didn't get out till 3 a.m., 4 a.m. Oh, nice hit there.
Rubbing.
Can you imagine that the state or county or city allows that? Like, I don't understand. That is thousands of trucks, thousands of vehicles that are being, because of their just letting it go that nuts. That's just crazy to me.
What? Is this it? Oh, Oh,
Well, that hurt the car.
maybe he was trying to intimidate him, Creed. I mean, that is an intimidation move. Rear end to the side. Maybe he's looking to get as much damage to the car before they take it back.
My hubby, I just read this and I read it maybe a little bit differently. Let me break this down. My hubby adopted a pregnant bartender last year or 1 year. It was so much fun helping her family out. Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay.
Total surprise as the wait staff found out that it was his kid. No, just kidding.
Yeah, that's when I was sitting there
help
waiting
us-
for that to be when the shoe dropped.
That's what I was saying. Yeah. Like, okay. Well, that started off like, ooh, this is going to be a crazy story.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got it. Mikey used to read a lot of Penthouse letters back in the
Oh
day.
yeah, I know how these.
A lot of them
these
started
work
that
out.
way right there.
Exactly. My husband brought home a young 27-year-old homeless girl, pregnant.
Well, see, Dolphins fan, like that's what you hope for. You just never know. I say this, right down the road from here, they have this place where it's like 2 times a week where people line up to get free food for needy.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like actual meals; it's groceries and things like that that they help out with, and they got everything boxed to ready to go, and it's a drive-through. I can tell you that out of about the 30 cars that line up the minute that they start doing that, I can tell you that 29 of them are 10 times nicer and better than I will ever drive in my life. And that pisses me off so much when I see them line up, because I know the people that are getting that food, the people that are taking advantage of all that are just relying on that so they can spend it on other things. And that makes me so mad. It makes me so mad. I've said this before. I think I've told you this, Mikey. The one thing that I always give Emily crap about is when her and her mom went to help the homeless one time. You know what they did? They went to Chick-fil-A and bought $5 chicken sandwiches and went and handed them out.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And like I give Emily so much crap about
Did she
that.
record it for YouTube? Because that's a hell of a good video right there. That would have been.
I mean, my thing is, and they're over $5. You just buy one sandwich, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Why not buy a loaf of bread for $1?
Make a bunch of sandwiches.
Peanut butter. I mean, let's go buy 14 pounds of bologna is about $1. I don't know. That was nuts to me. I said, are you helping out? But that's what it is.
Well, they had nothing but good intentions.
Yes, of giving that nice Christian company of Chick-fil-A money. This is exactly what I thought when I saw that. This one really isn't, though. This is it's a private organization that begs people to drop off donations and spends a lot of money on advertising to do such. And then they give them out to all the people in the really nice cars. So it's not like a legit nice, it's a daycare / church / roller rink. I don't know.
Man, they were giving away during the pandemic up here at the middle school, which is I can see from my house.
Hey, Ken, more the merrier, right?
They were giving away school lunches. And like there would be a line of people, but it wasn't that big. I was like, okay. So by the time, it was coming to the end of lunch, they were giving people like 5 and 6, 7 lunches to take home because they don't have, they had to get rid of all this food.
Yep. It's so funny that you said that, because my aunt was telling me about the excess of food that they got through the COVID time. The amount of food, because they just said, yeah, no, please, because we got to do something with it. It has to be handed out. It has to go. I guess they were driving around school buses, even giving out the lunches and stuff.
I believe it.
I read, I don't know if I had mentioned it on here, but I read an article not too long ago. And I think it was in Richmond, Virginia, in that area. All of Richmond area schools were throwing away what they thought were in the hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of food per day, because no kids were taking it, no kids were eating it, and it was just like the tiniest little box of orange juice, a sandwich that had no condiments, no nothing. It was a dry, like bologna or ham sandwich, no cheese, no nothing, and these little fruit something or others, and everybody said it was terrible, like beyond bad. They think per day they were losing like $250,000, something like that. It was a lot of money. It was in the hundreds of thousands.
Wow.
I'm doing the Lord's work, Ken.
Doing it, and doing it wow. What kind of?
I have no idea what is a whippo. Is that the car? You mean, is that like some cool slang for a car?
Whippo.
I'm old.
What's a whippo?
Is it a Lexus whip? All I know.
Burning through, man. My son lives in Doncaster, UK.
Beautiful beard.
That's the best beard. I had to cut mine back. It gets to the point where it's like irritating. I have to get rid of it.
Hey, listen, fry those babies up, slap a little mayo on there on the white bread, little diced white onion.
That's the good stuff, man.
Oh,
I don't know about the onion.
No, I like a little onion on mine.
Rewind that. He just hit a parked car in a driveway.
That is it. I saw him make a wide turn there. No onion on your fried bologna, but how about the thickness? Oh, wait, let's watch this.
Oh, here it goes.
Wide turn, slips a little, and slammed that truck pretty good. Moved it farther than Gonzo's truck moved that night.
That Whippo isn't handling all that well.
Yes, that Whippo can't take a very quick turn. So no onions. I like onions on my fried bologna, but here's the thing: I always have to ask before I ever order fried bologna, because some places likes to give you fried bologna and the chunk of bologna is like that thick, and that's disgusting because bologna's okay, a little bit at a time. Not a giant chunk of it. Yeah, you the same way with me on that one? I'm not. I'd rather have a couple pieces of real thin slice. That's fine.
Jumping the tracks. This life savings is going
Hi,
on.
Bill.
Power company already ready for this guy to hit a light pole.
Nice. Yeah, I was gonna say we're gonna have another good crash. I mean, actually, each of them have good crashes. So that's. What kind of whippet do I do? I thank God I never got into something like that. My God. But nowadays they have those nice little contraptions you can put on. I always laughed at the family-friendly Murder Beach, even back in like the late 90s, at the Red Hot Shop. Red Hot Shop, right on the boulevard. They always had their whippets displayed right out, like near the window, so you'd know that you could.
Have you ever seen the episodes of like Live PD? They pull people over and those cartridges and stuff would just be falling all over the place. Oh my God! Somebody just had to run out of the street. They nearly hit somebody. Somebody just had to run.
You're noticing this stuff. I'm just not even paying attention. I'm talking about
whippets,
bro. Was it the mailman? The mailman. Wow, moved quick too, or mail lady? Not sure. Cannot.
Mail person.
Mail person. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, Rick, that was really cool to go do. As a matter of fact, I wasn't going to go. And they went live with their live stream at noon. And I said, well, that looks like fun. I'm going to go. And I got ready really quick and jumped in the car and left. Might as well. Oh, can somebody kick Dolphins fan out? You could no. Oh my God, dude.
Look, I'm against both those. I'm a mustard guy.
No, mustard on bologna. I get it, but fried bologna.
What's up, David Allen?
Hi, David Allen. Great name. Where's Co? okay, if you go to like one of those backwoods gas stations, right? That have the good, that have the good JoJo's and the fried chicken and all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
They always have a good bologna sandwich. Wouldn't they automatically put mayonnaise on there and onion typically? I'm pretty sure that's kind of.
I don't know about that.
I think so.
I don't know about that.
Put a little bologna on your salsa and you have a tostada. I like that. I just remembered something.
Meat starter. Well, Creed's got bologna right behind him somewhere. He's getting it. How many people are in this car? I didn't see him pull out like 3 people. This guy, that's a big fella. Saw the house next door's for sale. David Allen, bet you could write a song about that.
I want to watch the rest of this, and then I'm going to tell you about something that I have been talking about or wanting to have for probably 10 years that I finally got a taste of this weekend.
Taste, a sweet taste.
Oh, did I get a taste?
3 in custody. I thought there were 4 people, but I could be wrong.
I get to the mayo and the mustard. But again, we're talking fried bologna, though. Fried bologna and just a bologna sandwich, completely different things. Yeah, Knox, what do we go? What are we eating? I've never heard anybody order. Yeah, you got any brown mustard, dude? Brown mustard. I've never heard. Listen, maybe at a fancy restaurant, maybe
you're at a diner, right?
It's not, brown mustard. I mean, it's close to, pardon me, do you have any Grey Poupon? When he asked for that, I said,
by the way, this is our last chase of the day. So if you haven't already liked this video, 84 of you have, but there's 111 here. I mean, at least act like you enjoying it. It was an entire family. I think you're right. And they all went home.
James says, hello from LA. How's it going, guys? Another tough loss. Mikey. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Man, are you?
Another bad one.
That was awful. I mean, it was bad, but at least I got to watch Kansas City get the snot beat out of them. So it made me feel a little better. Just a little bit. That was a tough one.
Let's see if we can get this channel taken down with NASCAR.
Yeah, I was like, what is this?
Hey, it's them on YouTube. Now, NASCAR is actually like really good about not doing stuff like that, believe it or not, surprisingly.
Yeah, I've never had any problems with like videos you shot there.
I
thought for at one point maybe it would be an issue, but no, never has been.
No.
Before you start talking about your losing your virginity to whatever it is that you did this week, our favorite upcoming holiday. This Creed would probably be the closest it's ever been on anything. You're talking, the numbers were 26%, 26%, 23%, 23%. So we had a tie for first.
Very close to spam, I would say, right? I mean, I think, well, spam has an aftertaste, though. Spam has
a lot of greasy fillers in it, too.
I like that. And Joel, great to see you. Lurk away, my friend. Lurk away.
We'll take it any way we can get it, guys.
But 2 slices fried bologna, crispy slice of raw onion. Yes.
I've never
mayo
had it with
only.
onion.
Ernest, you and I can go to lunch someday, my dude.
Make Creed
We
pay.
can do it. All right. So a very close poll question. Those of you who are not on the YouTube don't know what we're talking about.
Yes, we asked what your favorite upcoming holiday was. We had Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving, and Creed's wedding. Well, Creed's wedding and Thanksgiving both tied at 23%.
Nice.
And then Halloween and Christmas tied at 26%. So,
really?
Yeah.
It's a stalemate.
Stalemate for sure.
That's kind of crazy. I like that.
We all get a new car today.
You get a new car. You get a new car. All right. So, listen. When I got these the other day, I was getting ready to be I was getting ready to be a little disappointed because I'm talking probably a decade of hearing about these prison chips that are, again, you could only buy them in prison up until not long ago. You could buy them on Amazon, and they were about, I think, $6 a bag, and you had to buy a few. I mean, very expensive. So, like I said, these have been going around the internet for a long time. Finally had a chance. Of all places, 7-Eleven down the road from me that had them. I looked at them. It was where we actually ate dinner because of all the traffic Saturday night. I looked at them and go, holy shit. That's why I said right to 7-Eleven. It looks super loud. I couldn't believe seeing it.
They're like, this guy was in prison. He is so happy to see these
right.
chips.
I'm telling you, but like, if you ever look at like the reviews of them or back, people would always talk about them like, man, those things are so good. They're worth going back to jail for, I mean, they've been a thing for so long. So it's amazing that 7-Eleven has them. And let me tell you, again, this is something that has been built up for a lot of years for me. So I was ready for them to just be kind of, yeah, they're all right. I mean, I can see why people like them, whatever. That's kind of how I thought. No, they are amazing. They burn the living shit out of my tongue. Oh, my God. I mean,
barbecue flavored? What would you compare it as?
Well, they're very close to the Ruffles All Dressed. Have you ever had that?
Yes.
All right. Now imagine if Ruffles All Dressed actually had flavor, and you could taste them rather than just the stale tasting. Ruffles always tasted stale to me. I don't know why. I'm not a big fan. I will never forget the time when Laura came home with the giant party-sized giant bag of Ruffles for $7, and Creed and her got into a fight for about 2 weeks for that. But anyways, imagine the all dressed, but imagine that just explodes in your mouth. I'm telling you, first few bites are like almost makes you pucker a little bit because there's a lot of vinegar. So you easily got a lot of vinegar barbecue. Your salt and vinegar barbecue. I don't know what else. I couldn't even tell you. But if you have any 7-Elevens around you, you got to go try. I mean, you got to see if they have them. I don't know if they're at every 7-Eleven or not, but I'm telling you, they're
Shannon,
really good.
We are not doing a pepper eating contest, but I mean, I know no one else is doing them, but
Shannon, right down the road from me, not even 10 minutes, in Fort Mill, South Carolina, is Ed. You remember Crazy Ed from Pucker Butt Pepper. He's the one that made the Carolina Reaper at the time, and up until not long ago was the hottest pepper on earth. But anyways, Smokin' Ed, I think his name is. And he's there all the time. I love watching their Facebook lives because he'll get employees and stuff and people that come in that want to try them, and he'll Facebook live them trying it, and you'll have these, you have these guys walking around, ain't nothing's going to make me, and they try it and they're crying, it's fun to watch. The one thing that I did want to do, and it was a very long time ago, was that Pocky chip. One chip for like $6 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And now there's just 9 million videos of that anyway, so we'd be copying everybody. I can't eat spicy things anymore because I don't eat a lot of spices.
I don't eat tons of spicy stuff anymore, but
well, if you do, it gets better. I mean, you do. You really, if you work up to it, and then you don't eat spicy stuff for a while, and you order something spicy. And Keith, it would do it. It's I've never had a chip that had that much flavor on it ever, and it probably is very true. On Discord, can you mute someone or can you block them? Is Carol bullying you, or
who is giving you a hard time?
Tell us, Rafa. Tell us what's going on. And who is this person that's going after Mikey last night on the slot stream?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see it. What did
over and over and over again in very broken English that I hate. I effing hate Mikey, and I hate Mikey.
It's one of these guys, I'm sure.
I don't know. I'm wondering if it's whoever is trying to copy us for 4 views each.
Yeah, did you see that?
Yeah, why? Why are you doing that? There's lots of great stuff you could do that with, not our content. I don't know why you would do that. And on Twitch, we're I mean, makes no sense.
I don't know. I'm glad to hear at least somebody was mentioning my name when I wasn't even in.
Oh, mentioning your name, almost like obsessed. Shannon, to see grown men cry like little bitches and have to cut it short because none of us can talk.
Oh, that'd be bad, real bad.
Hey, I thought about these, how great they would be in meatloaf. You know, crumbled up chips and meatloaf are a thing.
I'm thinking. Interesting. Yeah, we're getting close to getting this channel, hopefully over halfway to getting this channel monetized, by the way.
Good. I like that. 6, thank you for the box. I have not opened it yet.
Mine are in the fridge, good and cold.
Are they? Yeah. I figured that's what they were. I did hear some liquid, which is freaking awesome because I have been so slow to drink mine.
Mine will be gone in just like a day or so from now.
You gotta limit yourself.
Gone. Oh no!
That's like I started hitting the Pennsylvania Dutch birch beer, and now I've only got like 6 left. That's so good.
Oh man, I don't know how you can do that. I'd be all over that. By the way, Ulysses, if you're still around, please get me a photo of you with your sweatshirt. I would love to see it.
Well, we got one. We're working on a couple more.
Gotta get back to it.
You ain't gonna get rid of us that easy.
No.
Just FYI, though, when we do get the main channel back, I think we do need to be pretty careful. Till when? Is it like 90 days or something like that till the first one? I guess you got to kind of wait till the first one drops off. I don't really want to do anything on there other than like Voyeur and a chase. So maybe we should do that, the hangout one.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I mean,
I just 3 strikes you're out. Like there's no, I mean, in this one, and it depends. I mean, if they haven't made their decision yet from 12 minutes of them watching
oh yeah, they couldn't figure it out to watch it. Oh, it was bad. It was bad. 6, so bad. Here now, I'll go ahead and put this up here, and you guys. Maybe I should have put this as the poll question.
Rafa, turn off all notifications. If you turn off all notifications, the only one that you'll get is the @everyone. Because Discord, that was first day. You got to turn off all notifications. And you'll still get @everyone, which are the important ones.
Did you see? Roger needs to figure out why we kept getting these videos are being announced on the Discord of like some Arab channel.
I say that again. What?
It's been putting up videos for like, it's like Creeds and Bishop shows just put up a new video, and it'd be like these words I can't even read.
Oh, yeah, that was weird. I saw one.
There was one again today.
Shot it, and then I forgot. Busy. Well, I would imagine Double F. It would have to do with us not being way less active. I mean, the only thing we're doing is we're doing chases. That's it. So there's no. We're kind of not being. We're just not out on a lot. So I would imagine that slows things down, I would think. For all of you that are here hanging out with us, still 90 of you, which we love that. Love doing a little hangout afterwards. Fall, please. I want a camera of just the people on that wave thing. I hate how it switches around. We need to find it and see if they actually have a one.
Real quick, Creed. I had a guy offer to take away one of our copyright strikes if we donated $45 to this charity for sick children.
Is it a strike?
It's what you would call a copyright strike. Yes.
Does it go against our channel though? Is it part of the 3 I'm saying?
Well, because you get basically 6. yeah, well, you don't get 6. If you hit one, you got community guideline strikes. Okay. And you have copyright strikes. We have 2 community guideline and 2 copyright.
Yes. Damn, we're good. I don't know. Is
So-
it first to hit 3 out of either one of those and then you're gone? Or how does that work?
I think it's first to 3 wins.
Good. It's a good game. It's very easy to win. You don't even have to try. You don't have to do anything. It's amazing. No. You tell them to fuck off.
No from Creed. We can then we have to wait till December for them all to be gone.
Let's see what happens with if they take this one off, which they absolutely should, right? Still, I mean, you would think if they did with that one, then maybe it'd be worth $45 to me. I like this house called Widowmaker. That sounds like it's going to hurt. I was in prison once for a no insurance ticket, 30 to 45 days, but I worked in the prison kitchen and only had to do 2 weeks like that. I put prison kitchen on my resume, but can't get a job. Yeah, that's what I love that.
That's a pretty stiff penalty for no insurance. That's usually like a fine or something.
Technically, we are in prison at the moment. The main channel. No, really?
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, wow.
He's right. Yeah, it messed him up really bad. Now that you mentioned that, yeah.
No, he could. I'm sure. I can see that.
He's like, send me a receipt, screenshot of the receipt they give you for your donation.
That the cooking dick.
It's tax deductible, and I'll take it away. I mean, I went and I did research. It is a real charity, and it made me really sad because it had sad children on it and everything. So,
do they have a commercial?
Thank God, no.
That would be funny though if you were very crafty and sent back an email explaining our explaining our time spent watching and all of this. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. They're going to be a sponsor of and we're going to give them over $8,000 worth of advertising, which by the way is a write-off as well. And here is the receipt that I'm going to send them. Tell them that it's tax deductible. So that's way better than that $45.
Yeah, we'll help you out.
So we couldn't have went more above and beyond to help you out, Dick.
Yeah, I was like, man, I can't believe he's not taking this away. It's tough. Real tough.
Discord, the Autobot subscribe to watch a movie instead of we got well, somebody tell Roger.
Roger, get it together on that.
Roger.
One, bud.
Roger, get to it, Roger. Roger, are you on the pot?
Could I buy some pot from you?
As if you get a third.
Oh, Tush, come on now. We're going to start being politicians. We got to learn this stuff, man.
Yeah.
Not extortion.
That's how
It's
things
charity.
That's how things are done around here, man.
That's right.
I've got a list of people who are good to us and a list of people who are bad to us. And one day I'm going to mark off this list.
Now, I wonder if you did know somebody on YouTube, if that really is allowed, though. I mean, to say, hey, I'll take that back if you do this. Because, I mean, how do you know they don't?
He can retract it. That's the thing. If somebody
I
was
understand
playing something of our, we say, oh, that's a copyright strike.
I also could give you a link to send it to a charity. Let's not forget that most thrift stores that operate in America are charitable organizations. It'd be the same thing. I can open up a thrift store under that one whatever tax thing, and if I told you to give me money, I can write you a receipt that it's a charitable donation. So that's very easy to circumvent, is what I'm saying. Yeah. Very easy. And you got to remember too that charities are only have to give out a certain small percentage of all of their income to be a charitable organization. You know, there's that too. So that it's kind of, I mean, maybe that's maybe that's a racket that it could be.
Maybe. I don't know. Very interesting. I was very surprised. I was like, I'd rather give you $45.
Hey, listen, Ken, we are in South Carolina where that is just a everyday thing.
One
Good
hand
old boy.
washes the other here in the South.
Now in North Carolina, I think that things are a little bit better, a little less backwards than this state that is stuck in, I mean, listen, we just got a lottery a few years ago. They just started, the seatbelt laws not all that long ago either. I can still drive around and text and talk on my phone all I want. I mean, seriously, this state is so far behind. Very big difference between South Carolina and North Carolina too nowadays. But today, Fry Hills. Tomorrow, the world.
Maybe. Creed, did you ever find out how many bathrooms this place has got that we're staying in, by the way?
No, but I will absolutely check. Honey, how many bathrooms does that place have? Other than outdoors?
Other than outdoors.
How many
yes.
bathrooms does the place have? Mikey needs to know.
Do I have a bathroom adjacent to my room?
4
Does Mikey have a bathroom adjacent to his room?
It can be worked around.
It can be worked around that way, and since you're the first to ask, we'll put you on the list.
Thank you.
Just get ready. As we get closer, there's going to be more and more demands. Not questions.
Just demands.
Not. He may ask them nicely.
Demands?
He may ask them nicely, but they are demands.
Can I have them in a notice?
Yes. Can you go on the smokinggun.com, copy your rider of what you need with your M&Ms with your green ones taken?
Is there a rehearsal dinner? Is there going to be a rehearsal?
In other words, do I have to buy effing food or not, is what you're asking.
Yeah, would it be food trucks?
No food trucks. I got shot down with that, but I got fireworks.
Food trucks
And
would
the
have been
DJ.
Awesome the night before.
It'll be
After
taken
Mikey
care of.
comes off the road.
Is your wife coming?
Yes. Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah. And Isabella is driving up from Florida, who has a
Why
photo
is she
shoot.
from Florida?
She's not from Florida.
No,
She was born in North Carolina.
No, I know, but I said, why is she in Florida?
Another
wedding.
A very nice wedding. compared to ours.
Oh,
She'll be
Much
driving up from a wedding there to you guys. Yes.
Yeah.
so are they bringing Bo then?
Yes.
Yeah, he's bringing Bo.
Bo will be there.
Good. Yeah, it's going to be fun on the 25th.
Wild
We're going to try to
out.
live stream as much as we can. We'll see. Quick question. Thank you. I love you. See you, babe. Say bye to everybody. Bye.
How is Bishop? Bishop had a great time. Today's his anniversary, and he just spent the entire weekend in the mountains.
I noticed. Yeah, he's gone. I didn't even realize that they had some great pictures. But so I gotta ask, Wednesday, if we see him, because this trip is usually with the bear feeders who are also up there or in the mountains anyways, on vacation, same time, but not together this time. So
Oh,
real
they
quick,
aren't? I thought they were together.
oh, they might be, but I haven't seen them all together.
I see
I
a
haven't seen-
picture that he had posted. Yeah, I haven't seen any photos of them together,
Uh-huh.
but that the other party that we know goes to the mountains.
Yeah.
It's also in the mountains. So I was like,
Uh-huh.
oh, they went together. I had no idea, but I don't have any proof
Well,
of that.
Quick backstory, you guys. It had nothing to do with Bishop, but wasn't he in the picture, or he was there at least, the bear feeding, right?
He was
Pretty
inside
sure.
mad.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So anyways, picture surfaced that he was tagged in. We'll say that on a vacation to the mountains with friends and others, and some people were feeding the bears, like bringing them up the small stairs and feeding them, which is a huge no-no. Everywhere you go in the mountains of North Carolina through Tennessee, all through there, every gas or every garbage can that you even see has these weird things that you got it, because bears are very smart and can get into anything. All the garbages, they all have, everything's locked up. even cages, like you got to open up and unlock a cage to put a bag of garbage in your garbage can and put it back in. So anyway, it's a huge, huge thing. And if anybody ever catches you, especially if you're like renting a property, because those bears are going to come back every day. They're going to come back to get that food over and over and over again. And you guys have probably seen videos where they try to get in the house. They know how to.
Yeah, it's like if you feed a cat,
they can
feed
get
cat
into.
one time, it'll be there.
Absolutely. They can get into vehicles, everything. So it's a huge problem. Well, they're friends. We're feeding bears that time. So we gave him a lot of crap about that, and then heard that he was pretty pissed about that and knew and understood. I said, I hope that if you rented that house, I hope it's not in your name. I mean, they can come after you big time, because if that's a problem and they keep on showing up like that, nobody's going to be renting there.
Yeah.
That's a huge
big problem with the bears.
Is the wedding night when you hand your balls over for life? Yes. Yes. And I'm okay with that. I am all right.
At our age, sometimes you need somebody to help you tote those balls.
We'll have plenty of canned goods for Mikey. Any snacks? I still have the kosher dill pickles number 10 can over here too.
Oh, I do like pickles.
See what happens with that. But the pudding reminds me, I've got audio of the time that we did the Bill Cosby thing with Bishop eating pudding, or somebody eating pudding out of Bishop's ass, basically.
Bill Cosby, yeah, the guy that we called Bill Cosby from then on. I have no idea what the guy's name ever was. I'd say him different places, call him Bill Cosby.
Cheerwine's good.
Look, I can't do anything about it. It may be the taste born in the Carolinas, but there's nothing I can do about it.
Made right up the street. As a matter of fact, they got a really cool, I don't know if it's still open, though. I should look. Right in downtown Gastonia, they used to have a 7-Up, Cheerwine, RC Cola, and something else. And it was a little bit of a museum there where it originally was bottled.
Knee high.
Yes. Don't feed the bears, not even
you don't feed the bears, man. You don't do that kind of stuff.
Hey, look at this. Look at this.
Welcome.
Wait a minute. I have a sound effect. I wasn't even ready. We're in hangout mode. I'm completely unprofessional. There we are.
Welcome.
Good to see you, buddy.
Thank you. Hey, I was just talking about the list. I got a list of good people, and I've got a list of bad people. And this right here, people, these are the good people. So make sure if you haven't subscribed to his channel yet, get on over there. What are you waiting for? They provide a lot of good content that we enjoy right here on this channel.
Oh, Buster Crash, I believe that. There's so many videos of those bears getting into the thing. That's why it was so funny. When I saw that picture, I'm like, oh my God. But anyway, so the saga continues, because now here we are a year after, maybe even 2.
They're back in the place. And if I remember correctly, the D-bag that was feeding the bears, the bear then left and crawled all over their car and smashed in the roof of their car.
Really?
Correctly, yes.
Why do I not remember that?
It climbed up on the hood of the car, then onto the top of the car, and
Karma
pushed it down. Yeah,
Karma's a bitch.
So you don't feed the bears. You don't feed them.
Now we're watching this guy in the gray go after the guy in the white. They just keep. Then he turns around and comes back.
And if he catches them, boy, it's going to be something we've never watched before.
Going to feed him to the bears up at Bishop's cabin.
But
I didn't see any. Bish did not even. Listen. This kind of scares me. We didn't even get in the hubba hubba in the group chat. We didn't even get like a hey, I'm in the hot tub with a great view.
No, nothing.
We always get that first night. Is he okay? Is he being kidnapped?
Maybe he's in a cult now. Maybe we'll have to ask him.
That's possible.
What happened to Voyage? Nothing happened to it. We're just waiting for our real channel to be released from the grips of the evil YouTube prison.
Yeah, we're doing what we can during these tough times.
We're just trying to make $1.
Listen, we're back full swing as soon as we get that back. We can only spread things out so much. Speaking of which, speaking of spreading things out, most likely about 9:00 tonight, we'll jump on. When we jump off of here, I'm going to relax on the couch and try and grab some bonuses, and we'll jump on. Probably not for very long, but do a little slot stream a little bit later on. So Hope you're hope you got notifications on, and hope you're subscribed to the new channel. So just wanted
If
to
you
say
haven't, maybe you should do that. Look for We Got a Jackpot. That's where you'll see
I
Creed.
think
doing
he's
his
all
thing.
right. I'm just so used to getting that. We always get that picture, but now I'm really I got it. Now I'm gonna go and be like an ex girlfriend, and I am gonna comb through his posts and his friends' posts to see if anything
His wife
matches.
did post some pictures, by the way. She
I
posted some
saw that.
pictures.
And I have not combed through them to see, because I did not put two and two together that it seems like they all may not be staying together this time. I think that it would be hilarious if they are not, because I want to ask them why. I want
Falling
to
out.
know. Inquiring minds need to know.
It was nice to see Bishop in the hot tub, though. He was in the hot tub. He loves the hot tub. Carol, you have to go back and rewatch this.
He got a bite right around in here. It's not life-threatening. It's not life-threatening. It's just
go back
just
and
a little,
rewatch this video right now.
Just rewatch it. He showed a picture of it. You can actually see where a tooth got stuck. It's crazy, Carol. And do not take naps during We Gotta Chase.
There's photos. Make sure you watch those. Yeah. But yeah, we got a spanking for the scam and spam. I don't know what that is. I keep on them. I again will message YouTube tomorrow.
Both
ask them about all the scamming and spamming and what the heck that means.
Carol, have you been drinking a lot? Is this the problem? Is this do we need to have a members only intervention, or
2 shots
in the middle of the afternoon and then just passing out during We Gotta Chase?
Carol uses a shot glass the size of this, but who's to judge that? I'm not.
It might be. No, I think we know where he's at. I'm just not sure under what circumstance.
98 likes. You know what? That's good enough for me, Creed.
That is good enough. You guys, thank you so much for joining us for We Gotta Chase 5 days a week. You know it. 5 days a week, 405 East.
You know it.
We'll jump on We Got a Jackpot on YouTube at some point this evening. We'll just jump on and open up a few bonuses and hang out for a bit. We'll be back tomorrow, 405 East. And don't forget, Wednesday, 8:30 p.m., we'll be on for another OG show where we will attempt for about the 6th, 7th, 8th time, I don't know, to play a game. We have 3 games in the. We could just play games all night if we wanted.
In the chamber, so to say.
Ready to go, locked and loaded. And guys, thank you so much for the donos. We appreciate it a ton. Another big hallelujah to you guys. We appreciate that and need it.
Yes. And thanks to all the great Chase channels who allow us to use their stuff today. Another police pursuit video, or as I call them, ragu monkey, but it's ragu.
The way I just read that, it sounds like you're drunk.
Carol, put down the bottle, Carol.
Is Flusha drunk too? What are we talking? Jesus, are you guys all right?
I remember my first prom. Oh.
My son lives in somewhere in the UK.
Yeah, all of these really random ones.
I love
really
it.
Made me laugh. I love it.
And I think that someday, like the day before we go on to the next one, or maybe even Voyeur, if we have like a really nice crowd of people that will join us the next day, just to mess with everybody in the chat, just talk just completely nonsense, like not. You know what I mean? Like have conversations with yourself, nobody else, just kind of just really mess things up for a day. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
What?
I said, I don't have a drinking problem, so I have problems, so I drink. There you
go. All right, guys. Well, I guess it's time to call it a day here on We Gotta Chase. Don't forget all the links down below in the description of wherever you're watching right now. If you haven't liked this video or subscribed to this YouTube channel, maybe now is the time, because if you watch this long to hear me say this, baby, you're hooked. Until next time, check this out, Creed. Remember.
Well, that certainly was funky and extremely loud on my end. Was it super loud for anybody else? Just wondering.
Huh? Sorry.
Did you say something?
I didn't mean for it to be that loud. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'll work on that.
Have a great time. Bye. Have a great time. Hey!